Hey everyone, we got a lot to tell you about on today's show. What opened up at Vail, what opened up at Beaver Creek, all this new snow that we have, maybe more on the way. So stick around. Vail Valley Live starts right now. Hey everyone, I'm Trisha Swenson, and we are going to be telling you a lot of things about what's going on with our weather, what's going on with activities and events, and new terrain that's been opening up throughout the mountains, both at Vail, Beaver Creek, either resort. They were dropping ropes like crazy yesterday. We now have over acres open for you at they opened up Rose Bowl. They opened up Strawberry Park, and we'll show you a little video. Sean Naylor from the Vail Daily had a chance to get a little on the hill action, and their powder shot all happening. So stick around for that this morning, and then we've got the cross at the bottom of the screen, and we'll let you know about snow totals and what happened and if the storm is going to be sticking around. So we're going to be with you for the next hour. Vail Valley Live, a couple different ways to watch us. You can watch us, of course, on Outside Television, and Outside TV is doing the races, the Alpine World Cup races. They just showed them last weekend, so that's a pretty cool place to be able to watch your favorite racers. You can also check us out on Facebook and YouTube. You can chat with us during the show. Yesterday we had a few people chatting, and it was great to hear from Paul from the UK. He was on a cruise ship. Mel, he was watching Yeti tickets, and if you can get them in advance. So please, if you have any questions for us, consider us your concierge to the Vail. But before we do anything else, let's take a look at what's going on with the weather. All right, so our weather report is brought to you by Outlets at Silverthorne. Okay, so if you're looking for maybe some holiday presents, they're going to have them at a discount. If you need some boots or jackets, or you're realizing you just don't have the best gloves, hey, we'll get those for you as well. But here's what we can expect. We're still in a winter weather advisory. So what that means is we're going to have that going on today through tonight. So our chance of snow is going to be probably mostly after 3 p.m. Otherwise, partly sunny. Our highs in the low 40s, if you can believe that. Right now, we're at 12 degrees in Vail, 14 in Beaver Creek. But that quickly warms up as we reach late in the morning, almost 30, and then we'll go a couple degrees higher up in the afternoon. Now, daytime accumulation, according to the National Weather Service, not a lot here on the valley floor, but we could be getting more up in the higher elevations. So that's a big thing to note. And then for the next couple of days, we'll see cooler temperatures for tomorrow. But we look at Saturday, Sunday, right around 30s during the day, and then cooling off overnight, single digits for the next several nights until we get to Monday. But snow totals, let's take a look at those. According to this, it looks like we got 3 inches at Vail, 4 inches in the last 24 hours over at Beaver Creek. So Beaver Creek, they were dropping the ropes not only on Ripsaw, but Cataract and Spider. They dropped those, and then we've got a few more runs open by the Chair 2 area. So Avanti, Lodgepole, those that are right around the Avanti Express, they have opened up. 51% of the terrain is open at Vail for this early in the season. That's pretty amazing. 15 lifts as well. And then we don't have the back bowls open yet, but I don't think it's going to be long. But we do need to have quite a bit of snow back there to get those things ready. Now, the ones that are in kind of an orange color, those will be opening up at 9 a.m. So we're running 9 to 3:30 right now over on Vail Mountain, and 9 to 4 o'clock over on Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek pretty much keeps those standard hours, and then they close down Bachelor Gulch Express and Arrowhead Express. Those will be closed at 3:30. But over at Vail, We keep right now we're 9 to 3:30. Closer to the holidays, they will start opening up those lifts at 8:30. Not right now, not right now, but and then later in the season, around mid-February is when they'll start opening up the front side all the way until 4 o'clock. So just to give you a little idea on how to plan your day. So, but let's take it out to Meredith. She's standing by, cruising around Vail, and we're gonna find out where she is at this morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It is a beautiful morning here in Vail. Driving in, the sunrise was gorgeous. It started light blue up to an orange gradient. It was just like, it's those moments that you're grateful to be up at this hour and
Yes.
you're grateful to live in such a beautiful area that we do.
Oh, I know. And grateful for all this new snow. You know what? They've been dropping the ropes over. Yeah, look at this. Oh, the Winter
It's,
Wonderland shot right there. Take your shot. Oh, wow. I
I
love.
know, Christmas shots right here. But you can also get a nice view of Pepe's. And for the first time this season, it's looking
Yeah.
better. Like we're not seeing bushes. It's definitely looking promising to maybe be open in a little bit. But it is exciting with all this snow. I mean, snow in the early season is like Christmas morning. Every day it snows. It's just we get hype here and it just feels right. The snow banks are building up, the mountains are opening more, and last weekend we did see the only consequence is it closing down a ski race, but
Yeah.
otherwise no consequences. Maybe missing your flight. We have a lot of road closures, but here we sing Let It Snow year round.
Let it snow. You know what? It's the white gold because it not only does so much for us in the winter. You know, our industry is the skiing and riding, so we want this snow. And but it also means good news in the summer. You know, for our river flows, our fire danger. So it's the white gold. It's good. I know sometimes it makes driving a little hazardous or it cancels the race, but otherwise it is good to have. And Meredith, we are so close to the 100 mark for how many inches of snow already season to date. So Vail is at 96 right now. So 96 inches, and it's only the 7th of no, December. So this is pretty cool. I want to see what Beaver Creek has. Because you know, usually we're maybe by Christmas we've kind of got that, but not the case. Okay, so I've got Beaver Creek here. I'm gonna take a look and see because we're pretty close. We're pretty even. Oh wait, okay, not quite. Okay, 87 inches so far this season over at the Beeve. So they got 4 in the last 24 hours. Vail got 3 in the last 24 hours. So in the last 23 in the last 7 days. So that's a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, I'm happy that they finally opened a little bit more terrain on Beaver Creek because it was limited early
Yeah.
season. It was still great snow, but it wasn't as much as Vail. So it's friendly competition between both mountains.
Yeah.
It's you can do it. You can ski both mountains in one day if you really want.
Oh,
That's
I
how
know.
close in proximity. Like it's Vail Beaver Creek. It's about 15 minutes, not even.
Yeah, and you could grab lunch, then go ski some at the other resort. I mean, I've done that before. You know, not really like as an event, but I just like started out in the morning over here, and then like, oh, I got friends over here, so I'll end the day over here. You know, a lot of people get lockers. I basically keep it in my car because I never know which one I'm going to go to. Hey, but they
Exactly.
did, you know, so Rose Bowl opened. And so they dropped the rope on Ripsaw. So can you imagine? And that's a nice steep run with a good fall line going right down to the base of Chair 4. But then Spider and Cataract, those were also dropped too. And then Upper President Ford's over at Strawberry Park, and then Bitterroot to get you down and everything. And Sean Naylor had a chance to get out there. He's with the Vail Daily, and they always do their on the hill reports. John LeConte had a great powder video from last Friday. And Meredith, I know you're still a little bit away from skiing because of your knee injury last year, right? What's your
Yes, I
prognosis?
have. I have an appointment Thursday, and it's going to be telling. I'm hoping to get cleared, and I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to go on the greens, the blues, the groomers. My parents are coming back in town for Christmas, so that is encouraging me
Yeah.
to get out on the slopes with them and enjoy a Christmas holiday. I mean, there's no better way to spend Christmas than skiing on the hill. So I have a feeling that I'm going to get cleared and I'm going to be able to take a couple turns
Okay.
sooner than later.
Okay, perfect. I know. Be patient. Wait for the timing to be right. Do what the doctor says. So we'll be good. Hey, are we gonna? Can we show? We'll show that video later, right? Oh wait, let's play it right now. Okay, so this is what it looked like yesterday at Beaver Creek. We want to just give you an idea of the powder, the face shot. I love Sean's giggling in here. You know it's a good day when you're getting a few giggles out there. So here's a look at what happened yesterday with the ropes dropping at Beaver Creek.
Woo! All right, good morning, everybody. This is Sean Naylor with the Vail Daily, and you are watching On the Hill. It is December 6th, 2022. We are out here right at the top of Rose Bowl at Beaver Creek on its opening day for the season. Woo! All right, it's nice and powdery up here. We got 6 inches overnight. We're looking at another 9 between now, Tuesday morning, and Thursday. So this midweek's looking good. Woo! Love when I see fans out here, guys. Always feel free to shout me out. The snow up top here is incredible. Check this out. Oh. These shots are good right now. That's not all. Strawberry Park is also open, so we're gonna go check that out next. All right, now we're over here at the top of Strawberry Park Express. Let's go see what this front face looks like. We've got a really fun side of the mountain open today as well. Love Strawberry Park, especially with the access to Bachelor Gulch, eventually the Arrowhead area as well. Lots of good stuff out here. All right, we're riding down Bitterroot here, and on the right, there's always some good trees. All right, so it's pretty deep out here back in these trees on Strawberry. I'd argue there's better snow on this side right now. Check this out. But just remember, it's pretty punchy back here. There's some uneven spots. You can see behind me right there. You want to watch out for that kind of stuff. Remember, it's still early season. Play it safe, play all season, people. Like I said, the season just keeps on giving over here at Beaver Creek. This is Sean Naylor with the Vail Daily. And I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time on the Hill.
All right, I love love the giggling in the middle of that video. It's just so contagious, so much fun. So Sean Naylor was over at Beaver Creek. This was yesterday when they were dropping ropes in Rose Bowl as well as Strawberry Park. And as he said, you know, in the trees especially, do be careful. If you ever go hiking in the summertime, you see what's underneath there. A lot of fallen logs, a lot of debris, that sort of thing. So just make sure you're careful and play it safe, play all season, like he recommends. Hey, when we come back with more Vail Valley Live, we're going to give you the Vail Daily Update. We're also going to give you road report information and so much more. So keep it tuned here.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
It's all waiting for you. Inside here. Explore the slopes coast to coast and everywhere in between with Epic Pass.
This season in Vail, the possibilities are limitless. After a lesson with world-class instructors, there's so much more to see, more to explore, more incredible terrain, and legendary back bowls. Every lesson sends you further. Unlock the skills, grow the confidence to experience more mountain than ever before. This season, discover more about Vail with a lesson. Book ski and snowboard school at vail.com. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We did get 3 inches new at Vail, 4 over at Beaver Creek, and they dropped the ropes on quite a bit of terrain. So we'll be letting you know about that throughout the show. And here's the crawl on the bottom of the screen. That's going to let you know what's been groomed in the last 24 hours. So get out there. Lifts open at 9 a.m. at both resorts. But here's what made headlines for Wednesday, the 7th of December. So on the cover, that's the Spirit. You can see Brandon Bernard, a deputy with the Eagle County Sheriff's Office. He picks out toys Tuesday during Shop with a Cop at Walmart in Avon. Law enforcement and first responders from Eagle County took kids around with a wish list during the annual evening benefiting Eagle County children. That's adorable. So they were out there doing a little holiday shopping with the kids yesterday. Now, headlines for today's Vail Daily, more than just a job. This is part 3 in a series that the Vail Daily is doing. It's called the Making It Work series. And this is about local companies combat Valley's persistent talent deficit with high school apprenticeships that give students a head start on careers. More on this can be found on page 8 too. Also in today's news, outdoor ice in Edwards will be bigger and better. This year, there will be 2 sheets of ice set up and maintained by the community. This has been a fun community effort, does so much for our kids and getting people out there and active. So you can learn more about this on page A3. Also on page A4, Vail Mountain and Beaver Creek open up more terrain. Resorts get 22 inches of snow over the past few days. We were dropping ropes on lodgepole, ledges, berries, Avanti, Picaroon. So Vail Mountain on Tuesday brought its terrain total to more to 1,000 acres. Over at Beaver Creek, we just saw that video. We opened Rose Bowl and areas of Strawberry Park. So they have over 750 acres in that region right now. And we've got Time Machine. If you want to know what was going on 30 years ago, 50 years ago, even 60 years ago, we've got the details for you. And on the cover, Austria's Ulrike Meyer clears a gate during a training run in Vail at the December 1992 World Cup. And this Vail Trail photo from TJ Sokol. So it's kind of fun to see what was happening this week, all those decades ago. And then in Town Talk, hey, it's bell ringing season. So the Salvation Army needs your help. If you can donate an hour or two at one of the area grocery stores, they are ringing the bell for the Red Kettle Project going on So check that out. It's in today's Town Talk. Also, a big sale at today's hospital. And hey, happy 13th birthday to Addie. So you can pick up your paper today. It's free. You can just find it in all the newspaper dispensers throughout Eagle County. And you can also go online. VailDaily.com will give you the details as well. Now we want to take a look at the roads. Now the roads have vastly improved since my drive in yesterday. I drove in from Edwards today, pretty dry, pretty clear. Now as you go up to Vail Pass, you might have a few areas with a little bit of slush. And keep in mind, areas like Officers Gulch, this is between Copper Mountain and Frisco, that gets a lot of shade. So sometimes the sun can't quite melt it off. It refreezes overnight. Black ice can occur. So definitely watch for that. But we do want to let you know about a prescribed burn that is happening today. So don't call 911. It is a prescribed burn. And this is going to be right at the Minturn exit area. So just want to give you some details on that. So you'll see on the report fire activity, it's between exit 171 and 173, kind of the West Vail Minturn exit area. Don't call 911, it's going to be fine. So, all right, so that's a quick look at what's going on with the roads. But let's bring in Meredith and find out what's happening outside. Hey!
Yes. Well, I made it to Gondola 1, and I see some skiers, and they're not in uniform. So I don't know if there's first tracks happening today, but there's
Oh,
some
okay.
full-on skiers. Maybe they skinned up earlier because you are allowed to skin up before operations.
Yes.
So I don't know. We got some early birds. They just are taking off their skis right behind me.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So maybe they skinned up, and we want to let you know the uphill policies at both mountains. Basically, you have to be off the hill 15 minutes before we start, which they've cleared that, and then you can't go up until a half hour after the lifts have closed. So if they close at 3:30, you could start going up at 4. And then really be careful. You know, they're doing so much work to still try to get the mountain open, especially winch cat operations. So they will have a lot of signage and flashing lights. Do not go in that area. Meredith, I don't know if you've ever seen the long cable that they use for it. I mean, the cat isn't anywhere to be found because it's way down there, and then they've got this cable. You do not want to be anywhere, and that cable can go back and forth. It's very, very dangerous. Do not take your chance. You do not play around with the winch cat situation. So remove yourself from the area. Even if it means you got to hike back up out of there, it is a no-go situation. And another thing, absolutely positively no dogs. There's a Facebook group that is basically trying to share the rules. Ellen Miller, who's climbed Everest several times, she's a big advocate for following the rules because Vail Resorts, they don't have to let us do the uphill. You know, they don't have to. A lot of people think, oh, yeah, it's federal land, like it's our land. Nope. You know what? They make the rules, so it's up to us to follow us. So absolutely no dogs any time of day. After it's closed, before it's open, nope. And then be aware of the winch cats. So that's what we're trying to promote with this Facebook group. The rules. Please follow them. Otherwise, we'll lose all our privileges.
Yeah, being safe out here is always important. You know, if you are going to get after it and do some, you know, extra adventuring, whether it's skinning, you know, or going backcountry, you got to be, you know, in the know. You got to go
Yeah.
with a group that you trust because things can go bad in a second. You know, even skiing here on the mountain, things can go bad. So,
Yeah.
you know, being very ski aware and prepared and knowing what you're up against is really important.
Definitely. And you know what? It's really dangerous in the backcountry right now. The Colorado Avalanche Information Center is stressing that all this new snow has fallen on weak snow from before, and that creates a very unstable layer. So really not a good time to be out in the backcountry. Keep it in bounds for now until that danger level goes down quite a bit. But so do you see anyone in line yet?
Well, it's kind of a unique view where I'm at. I have the lift building right in front of me. But when we passed it, I think there was one person in line.
Okay.
But like I said, we just saw a couple skiers get off the hill. So things are warming up here. And I was noticing too, we do have a few tracks on Pepe's Face, but I
Oh,
think it's ski patrol probably because I don't
yeah.
think it's open yet.
I don't think it's quite
So,
open yet. Yeah.
yeah, but ski patrol does such a great job keeping us safe. They always test things out, making sure it's good for all of us. So, shout out to the ski patrol team and the entire mountain operations. It takes an entire village beyond Bell Village to make this
Oh yeah,
happen.
and you know what? They've opened a lot by Chair Two today. I think Avanti would be a great place to go because they've opened up Lodgepole
Yes.
Berries, Avanti, Picaroon, all those, and that's just a nice place to get some laps. And Meredith, we're at 51% of our terrain, so this is really good for this early in the season. And like I said, we've got 96 inches of snow already season to date at Vail Mountain, 87 over at Beaver Creek, 3 in the last 24 hours for Vail, and then 4 in the last 24 hours for Beaver Creek. And so, yeah, and it's looking good up there. You know what I love to do? I love to sit on that deck at the end of the day over at Los Amigos and watch people negotiate the Pepe's run.
Oh,
And race
love
through
that
their
too.
falls.
You can also make it a drinking game.
Yeah, yep,
There,
yep, yep.
there's a good drinking game. So you drink for any time someone falls, and then you chug anytime someone goes all the way
Oh yeah,
down the
yeah. If
face,
we call that the
full
elevator
tapping.
ride. If they're riding the elevator down, they're just like cruising down. If they're doing that,
It's really entertaining. Honestly, it doesn't beat it. There's one face over on Keystone, right at the like middle of the mountain where there's like a restaurant. I don't
yeah,
ski it a lot, but there's a really steep face, and it reminded me of Pepe's, where
yeah,
you're gonna see people fall and
yeah.
maybe embarrass themselves, but at the end of the day, we cheer them on, and
I know. Yeah,
it could be you, it could be me.
yeah, yeah. We want to make sure everyone's safe and everything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cause see, it doesn't look very far. Like you're at the top of Pepe's Run, and you're like, well, I can see the village. Like it's right there. So how bad could it be? Oh, I'll try it. But like Meredith, I live here, and I barely ski that run unless it's like really powdery.
Yeah, it can
So
be icy in some parts too.
yeah, 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 definitely. So, okay,
Mhm.
well, we're gonna let you walk around and see who you see, and we're gonna let you know about Nap Harvest, which is a great farmers market 7 days a week, basically down in Eagle. Even in the winter, they're getting some produce. But you know what? In the summer, if you ever had an opportunity to visit the Knapp Ranch, which is way up Lake Creek Road out of Edwards to the south of Edwards. It's just a beautiful place, and they grow quite a bit of the items that you find in the store. Here's more.
Welcome to Knapp Ranch, the farm. We are at 9,000 feet, and I'm here to show you where your food comes from at Knapp Harvest. This is the hard work that happens right here at the farm. Again, 9,000 feet. These are nutritious because of the cold nights. They're beautiful collard greens. We have carrots, we have beets, all fantastic and all grown right here in the valley for your enjoyment. So that means you will get them fresh, much more full of vitamins than you will at the grocery store because we deliver them fresh every week to Knapp Harvest.
I think the more you do stuff like this, the more you realize the imperfections of food aren't necessarily imperfections. You just get really used to stuff being quote unquote perfect from the grocery store. Having everything like so uniform all the time is not really how nature works, So you got to stop and wonder from time to time, like, why does everything look so perfect all the time, and what are they doing to it to make it look like that? I take that away from this place a lot.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here to share with you an amazing place called the Colorado Welcome Center. We've got fabulous brochures on all the nearby places and towns and things to do right here while you're in Summit County and visiting the outlets at Silverthorne. And of course, pick up your Elite Savings Card booklet, offering you fabulous discounts and a rewards program too. See you soon.
Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. 4 inches new at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours, 3 over at Vail, and more snow could be falling in the forecast. We are still in a winter weather advisory according to the National Weather Service. Now, this isn't a winter storm warning. That's a little bit more intense, but still, we could be getting some snow, maybe a little bit of blowing snow later on this afternoon. So snow showers likely mainly after 3 p.m. Otherwise, we're going to see the sunshine a little bit today. And our temperatures right around the low 40s. And then east wind 5 to 10 miles per hour becoming southwest by the afternoon. And the chance of precipitation is 70%, but we're calling for maybe a less than an inch possible on the ground here at the valley floor. Could be more up in the higher elevations. Then snow showers this evening. Chance of precipitation is about 80% for your Wednesday night. Maybe 1 to 3 inches possible. And then a 50% chance of showers after about 11 a.m. tomorrow. So we're kind of in this storm cycle, but then it looks like we'll maybe see some sun by the weekend. So there's a quick look at the weather, and you can see that we've got overnight lows starting to dip down into the single digits tomorrow, so a little chilly as the sun goes down. And we are approaching the shortest day of the year. Winter solstice will be happening, and then after that, the days will get longer. So have some patience, everybody. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's so dark at like 4:30, but you know, it'll start lightening up. We did open up more terrain. So Beaver Creek opened up Rose Bowl as well as Strawberry Park, and they now are able to connect between Butcher Gulch and Beaver Creek. Arrowhead is not open yet, and that's typical for this time of year. Takes a little bit more snow. It's a little bit lower than the other 2 villages, so we'll wait for that 3rd village to open up before you can do the complete village-to-village ski experience over at the Beeve. Now at Vail, they were dropping ropes on Picaroon, Avante, Lodgepole, Ledges, that whole area around Chair 2, the Avante Express. So that could be a good place to go and just get some hot laps in today. Whether you start out from Lion's Head or Vail Village, that lift is right in between the 2. So once again, 9 a.m. for both mountains. Vail closes at 3:30. Beaver Creek closes at 4. Pay attention to the crawl. We're going to have that for you at the bottom of the screen, so you can see what's been groomed in the last 24 hours. So let's quick look at the weather. Now let's take it back out to Meredith, because we got to talk a little things going on over at the Beeve. And the Villar Performing Arts Center is firing up their holiday shows. And Meredith, this is coming up. We've got the Nutcracker coming up, and I know you know a lot about this. You performed in this when you were a younger dancer. So tell us how exciting this is and, you know, the work that goes into this.
Yes. Well, I feel like the holiday season isn't complete without seeing the Nutcracker. Maybe that's a biased opinion, but I grew up performing in the Nutcracker, and then if you're not in it, you know, I was supported my friends. or the younger alumni in the studio. And the Vail Valley Academy of Dance have been putting on a brilliant performance of the Nutcracker for so many years, even well before my time. It used to be every other year, but now the new owner, Ashley Callaghan, puts this show on every year, and it is a tremendous amount of work. It's like preparing for a whole musical, really, because it's a full 2-hour performance with so many costumes and different sets. But this heart of the story is a Christmas tale, and Claire, this little girl, she gets gifted a nutcracker at a big party that her parents hosted, and it comes to life by her uncle, who, Colin Meering, very famous here in the Valley. He always plays Drosselmeyer. He puts a little bit of magic and it comes to life, and the nutcracker brings her through a snowy land to, this magical world. And all of them introduce themselves, and so there's Russian and Chinese, and there's Mother Ginger and flowers, snow. I mean, there's so many different magical performances. So it is so cool, and it's going to be right before Christmas, just to get you in the mood. And it's at the Vail Performing Arts Center, as we mentioned, just a gorgeous, world-class venue. And it's really intimate in there too. So perfect time for a date, or maybe you have a little young niece. I mean, the kids love it. The mothers and the fathers love it. And I've had a couple romantic dates on it. So it is
Well, I know.
highly suggested.
Yes, and you know what? We've got a couple performances. So this will be starting out Friday, December 16th. And then that's going to be the 7:30 performance. Then we have a matinee on Saturday, good for the little kids. And then another 7:30 on Saturday, December 17th. So 2 shows that day. And then on Sunday, another matinee to kind of wrap it up. I'm sure these dancers are probably exhausted after this weekend. But and I know it's so exciting for the parents to go see the kids, but even if you don't have kids in dance, I mean, this is high quality entertainment, really gets into that holiday spirit. And I love the fact that they really bring in all the costumes. I mean, this is just a first class show of talent, and then of course with the costuming and the props to make it look just like a big, huge production that you'd find in New York City.
Exactly. Yeah. And a lot of the ballet companies around the country put this on. In New York, the New York City Ballet is doing it, the Joffrey Ballet in Chicago. They have a new rendition of it over in Chicago. Christopher Wheeldon, who's done a lot of work here at the Vail Dance Festival, he kind of reimagined the Nutcracker back in the day where it's where the World Trade Fair happened in Chicago. So it's like very historical, and it's got a unique twist to it. So, people all around the country are putting on this performance, whether it's got a little creative twist or very classic. Like we've said, this Nutcracker has been performed for decades here in the Valley. And if you know it, and you know the beautiful snow costumes, they've been using it for so many years, and we've got new snow costumes this year, which is a little insider information. Beautiful white new tutus. So it's a performance not to miss.
Well, and Tyler Peck, who's of course been a big star of our Vail Dance Festival. I follow her on Instagram, and she just posted 4 days ago that she was doing the first dewdrop of the season. She's played many roles in this, and she said literally one of the best roles in dance. Can you tell I'm excited? So many different roles, and these young dancers are so excited to be cast as Claire, or to be one of this support ensemble, and it's just super exciting.
Oh yeah, they even get to little bitties, where they're like the little angels, or the 8 little kids under Mother Ginger's dress. So it really goes from little kid to seniors, to 18-year-olds who are maybe even considering going to college for this, going to professional. I call a lot of the company pre-professionals because they are that good.
Okay, well, you know what? Tickets are anywhere from $38 to $45, about a 530 seat theater. So I would get these, because you don't want to be left out in the cold. We do have several performances once again, but get it for the night or the afternoon that you're looking for and get into the holiday spirit. Okay, I'm super excited for that. Hey, but Meredith, I heard that you had a chance to do a little shopping yesterday. Should we show the people what you found?
Yes, guys, holiday shopping right now. Don't leave it to the last minute like I normally do. So this is a great idea to do some holiday local shopping.
Okay, let's shop local with Meredith right now at Hooga Life.
Are you still in need of some holiday gift shopping? Well, maybe stop into Hooga Life here in Eagle Vale. We're out here on the patio, and I'm joined with the owners, Alexandra and Kuhn. And you guys have really created such a moment here, even beyond shopping. So really fill our viewers in.
Yeah, so the winter and especially the holiday season is called the Hygge High Season. And so it's really a time to come together as a family, spend moments by the fire, around the table. And so all winter long, we'll be burning the fire pit on the patio. And we've curated a lot of amazing gifts for the holiday season as well.
Sure. You guys want to go in and check it out?
Let's do it. So I see you've curated a great array of gifts. Walk us through some of these ideas you have.
Yes, so our gift selection is really fun this year. All things that we feel like really create that hygge ambiance in your home. One of our favorite gifts has been this wick light, and it's available in a few different colors. They call it modern candlelight, and you just tap it right below the light, and there's 4 different dim settings.
Oh, wow. I love
Isn't that fun?
It really takes you back in the day.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then another one of our favorites has been this wool wine cooler. So it's made by a Dutch company out of Shearling. And a lot of people don't know this, but sheepskin keeps things cool. So you can put a cold bottle of champagne in here and it'll keep it cold for up to 3-4 hours.
Wow.
So it's a great gift or for the center of your holiday table.
No ice needed. I love that. And this is a little bit more of a
Yeah, this one's made by an Italian company, and it's made out of a washable paper. And then we have it in a lot of different colors, but also just a great gift with a bottle of wine to take as a hostess gift to a gathering.
going the extra step.
Yes,
I love
exactly. For more of the design lovers, we have these beautiful Swedish candle holders that everyone seems to really love. A lot of different colors available in this. And then this Swedish blanket, it's super soft, made out of organic cotton. Again, a lot of colors available.
Yeah, I love that. And then these books, I mean, like you said, for the design lover to get inspired. My Hygge home.
Yeah, and this was newly released just this past month, so I think it'll definitely be a popular gift this holiday season.
I see some larger table books too in the store, so lots of books here.
Yeah, we have a really wide array of books. We're happy to gift wrap as well. We have beautiful wrapping this year, so we're happy to do that too.
Definitely, and we can't miss out on these little slippers.
I know, aren't those
Booties.
sweet? Yeah, so those
sweet.
have probably been the Hygge Life top seller over the last 5 years. Every little baby just needs a pair of these. So.
Definitely. This is one of the best stores to do some holiday shopping, especially shopping local. You guys make it easy for us. I mean, it's so inspiring in here. So remind us the hours, especially around Christmas, because I know there's a lot of last minute gift shoppers.
Yes, absolutely. So we're open, we've extended our hours. So we're open Mondays through Saturdays from 10 to 5 p.m. We'll be closed Christmas Day and then December 26th and January 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, but we look forward to seeing you this holiday season.
Yes, hopefully we'll be cheersing you into the holidays.
Yes. Cheers.
If you liked what you saw, then join Hygge Life for a pop-up event this Friday.
Yes, so this Friday from 3 to 7, we're going to have a lot of amazing local brands and vendors popping up in our store, also in Ketzel next door. Ski Town All-Stars will be open, and there will be a lot of clothing, jewelry, great gifts. So we hope to see you on Friday.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh, Meredith. Okay. What? Do those little booties come in adult size? They are so cute.
I know, they're adorable. They have really nice mittens, like for kids, and then also women and men, which was a newer gift too. We didn't talk about that as much, but I've seen this store over the past couple of years. I've never seen it look more gorgeous. Even if you don't buy anything, you just gotta go see the merchandise. the furniture, the design. I mean, they really designed the store so incredible. And there's also a cafe, and they're running Christmas movies right now in the cafe.
Oh, wow.
And you can get like a little mocha. I mean, it's a place to just hang out. It's not just a store.
It definitely is. And you know what? I love, grabbing a chai tea in their little cafe. And you know what? They purposely don't have Wi-Fi in that cafe because they actually want you to like sit and have a conversation or read or do something that isn't like on your computer or on your phone. I think Alexandra and Kuhn have done such a great job of just really making that store beautiful. I love that Christmas tree in the background. And it's going to be really fun when they're doing this pop-up holiday shopping. Kestrel, this is the old Vela, the Vela t-shirts and everything you'd see at the farmer's market. They've got their brick and mortar store right there. Ski Town All-Stars, so many fun hats. They actually sell skis, bindings, all the hard goods as well. And then they're bringing in a bunch of different artists, jewelry and art. So this would be the place to be on Friday for that pop-up.
Definitely. And outside where we were doing a little bit of the intro, there's a beautiful patio with some seating, and they have a real fire burning, which is just, it hits different. I mean, I'm in front of a gas fireplace, which is still really nice. Yeah. Thank you, Gorsuch Ski Cafe. But a real fire is also a treat. Maybe you go there after skiing and you grab a little hot chocolate, enjoy the company. And they're also doing a sauna outside. Have you heard about this?
Yes. You know what? So I saw it this fall, and they're going to start opening it up. And basically, you can rent out the sauna. You can bring your friends. You get the drink. And, the sauna is so hygge, that is so Scandinavian. That's really cool that they have that, right on a little trailer. So it's right in their parking lot. That's going to be really, really cool to check out this winter.
Yes. So it's on Highway 6, also known as the Green Mile, but it's right next to Big O Tires. There's a lot of unique little hidden spots there. My friend just opened a gallery around there. There's some cool places. So it's just outside of Vail, right between Vail and Avon.
Oh, it's definitely worth the drive. So check out Hygge Life, the store, and then their big pop-up going on this Friday. So that's going to be a good thing to head out to. All right, well, we've got more coming up, so stay with us. We're going to let you know how you can play a little golf any time of the year.
Have I got a secret for you? Sales Spectacular from the Columbia Outlet. It's not just fleece anymore. 2 for $50, mind you, which is amazing. Sorel boots are at the Columbia Outlet, all from $50 to $89. Plus, with your savings card booklet, save an extra 10% off when you spend $75 or more. Castle Rock or Silverthorne, it's the place to be at the Columbia Outlet. See you there.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Hi, my name is Carrie Mae Wack, and I'm with the Eagle Valley Library District, and today I'm at our Eagle branch featuring our Spark Studio. So this is our maker space lab, or the place where you can come try new technology. We have software, hardware, pretty much anything that you can use to make and create. We have some sort of version in our maker space. Thanks for checking out the Spark Studio with me today. Make sure to come back to the Eagle Public Library and check it out for yourself.
Vail.
All right, this weather is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail. Thank you so much. This is where our studios are. If you're ever over here checking out Gessner or maybe going to some opera, stop by our studios. We're right on the corner. You can't miss us at all. But here's what's going on with the weather. The National Weather Service has a winter weather advisory going on today through tonight. So we could see some snow mainly this afternoon after about 3 p.m. Chance of maybe a half an inch possible on the valley floor, maybe more up above. But chance of precipitation is 70% today, and then 80% tonight, maybe 1 to 3 inches possible, and then a 50% chance of snow showers before 11 a.m. Thursday. Now, we might see a little bit of sunshine popping out here and there, but then the clouds starting to build by this evening. And then tomorrow, the high today will be in the low 40s. Now, tomorrow, just in the 20s, upper 20s at that, and we could see some breezy conditions coming through on Thursday with a west wind 15 to 20 miles per hour and some gusts a little bit higher than that. Overnight lows, we are dropping to the single digits, so just be aware of that. And as far as new snow totals are concerned, 3 new at Vail, 4 over at Beaver Creek. Lifts open at 9 a.m. They drop the ropes on Rose Bowl and Strawberry Park at the Beeve, and then a lot more terrain opened up around Chair 2. So this is going to bring the acreage up to about over 1,000 acres at Vail and over 750 acres at the Beeve. 96 inches season to date over at Vail. This is all by December 7th, so pretty amazing what we've got out there. 51% of the terrain is open for you at Vail as well. So get out there and enjoy. Vail stays open till 3:30 and Beaver Creek closes at 4. But let's bring it back out to Vail and find out what's going on this weekend. We have a lot of activities happening under Reveille Vail. That is a whole multi-week celebration celebrating the brilliance of winter. And we're going to find out more from Megan about the activities going on. So let's say hello to her.
Hi.
Oh, hey, ladies, what's going on?
Good.
We're
see
just
ya.
staying
Tell us
bundled
what's
and warm,
happening.
wandering around. And yes, so Megan Wright is with the town of Vail, and she works at the Welcome Center. So she's definitely got a lot of the information about what's happening. She was reminding me that the silent disco is happening.
Yeah, silent
Friday.
disco is Friday night. Actually, tomorrow we start with the market, the Kris Kringle Market. So that starts tomorrow, Thursday, and that's over by Fort Creek Drive and Willow Bridge Road. So Checkpoint Charlie area.
Mm-hmm.
And Thursday, December 8th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so have they done this event before?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of neat. It's kind of, you'll recognize some of the markets from the summer.
Okay, so
like the baklava guy, he'll be back from Arizona. I was talking to him last summer that he was coming back, and so you'll recognize a few, and then there'll be new ones too.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like the winter version of the farmers market.
Exactly.
I believe that the same people actually help organize it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, and so it's really kind of a nice way to support local and get some gifts and even some snacks and booze for your holiday parties.
Totally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a little bit newer event, but it really is going to bring the village to life. You know, it's going to feel like the little villages you set up at Christmas with all the little events. So it'll be great energy. So that's Friday through Sunday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Friday is that silent disco, which is always a good time.
Oh yeah. You put on the headphones. You pick a channel.
Yeah.
And how many DJs are normally there?
It's usually one or two because they
Okay.
usually have 3 different stations.
Okay.
So usually maybe sometimes 2 or 3. So I'm not sure what they have planned for this Friday, but we'll be there. Have some fun dancing and burn some calories. And then we also have the ice skating coming up. So,
Oh yes! Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I love the ice skating shows.
Yeah.
They're short little performances, like 20 minutes. Maybe?
Yeah, and Saturday is going to be at the Arabelle.
Okay.
So you don't want to miss it because they go quick.
They
But
do.
They are lovely, and it's a great thing for children and families to kind of have fun right before dinner or whatever, or after skiing and stuff like that.
So what time is that at?
The one on Saturday, I believe, is like 5.
5.
Yeah. And then I'm sorry, I'm kind of looking at notes.
Yeah, no worries.
And then,
Lots to keep track here.
yeah, so that'll be a good time. And then I believe there was one on Sunday too.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll have to stay tuned. Oh, we have the schedule right here. She posted the schedule. So Saturday, we have one, and then that's it. Oh, but let's talk about the Ugly Sweater Run. That's on Saturday morning, coming out of Barton Yeti. That's gonna be fun. That starts at $8:30, $6 to. You pay, you register. It's always a good idea to pre-register. $6, and also bring some food and stuff. Yeah, there's a donation. If you go to the website, they kind of give you the preferred items they would like for donations. That's at 8:30 in the morning, and so it starts at Barton Yeti's and it ends at Barton Yeti's. That's a really good time too.
Oh
so,
my gosh!
Ugly Sweater.
Where's the route? Are you familiar?
Yeah, so it will go. It will leave Barton Yeti's, and then we'll go right down Meadow Drive, and then it kind of breaks up by Gore Creek and up by International Bridge, or through International Bridge down Gore Creek, and they have like a short run and a long run. So you can decide which loop you want to do. It kind of breaks up. So if you go to the website, they'll show you exact map, and then they'll go right back down Meadow Drive back to Barton Yeti's.
What a hoot to see like a big group in ugly sweaters running in the cold weather. I love that.
Yeah, I'll be there, so come find me. I'll be there.
Good. I know. We were just talking. We don't really have any ugly sweaters, so we should go shopping for some ugly sweaters.
Yeah, we might have to go to Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart, the thrift store.
I just don't have room in my house, so I get rid of them as soon as I get them.
I know.
Till next year.
We're actually having a staff party, and the dress code is ugly sweater. So maybe we just need to have one just for safekeeping.
Yeah, put it in storage.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Megan, it's going to be such a great holiday season. The town of Vail does great, activities, free activities for the community. You also work at the Welcome Center.
Yes, I do. Lion's Head. And we have 2 Welcome Centers, as you know. So there's the Vail Village Welcome Center, and then there's a Lion's Head Welcome Center, open from 9 to 5 every single day. So we can give you the calendar of events happening, give you the map of the town, all that good stuff. So come visit us if you have any questions, if you need anything. And
If Vail Valley Live isn't the best the best information, the second best is the Welcome Center. They have all the great information, so stop on in and have a chat. Everyone's so friendly there, so you can really get some good information from them. So thank you for coming on and sharing the holiday festivities with us. And
stay tuned every day on Vail Valley Live, because you'll get all the information and the most update information.
You heard it from Megan.
Cheers.
Okay, hey, perfect. You guys, you know what, Meredith? I'm trying to figure out what to wear tonight for our ugly sweater party.
Good job, Trisha.
So, you can't see the green because it keys on our weather wall, but here's a French bulldog with glasses, because I'm wearing glasses. So I thought I might wear that one, but that's my stepdaughter's. I have to ask her if I can wear it. And then this one is a dress. So this, my mom got this for me, and this is a whole.
Oh my gosh!
Dress. So
that is perfect.
but I kind of want to just go to Walmart and get a new one. So maybe we'll get something new. We'll figure it out. But we got all sorts of things for our party tonight. But hey, thanks so much for the information, Megan. That was perfect to let people know what's going this weekend. We are really getting into the holiday spirit with that Kris Kringle Market, as well as that ugly sweater run and all that going on. If anyone, let's see, if you want to sign up for that, you just simply go to vailrack.com, and they're going to give you the details, and that'll be perfect for you this evening. And we're so excited to have our little party going on tonight. Ken Hovey's going to be there. We'll have Meredith, the whole gang is going to be there. And also, I just want to see if we had any chat today. And thank you, Leah, for bringing up everything. Nice to know that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dear. Oh, Jerry is saying hi, Megan. And Randy Dobrava, can you turn up Trisha's volume? Hey, Randy, did we get that for you? Are we? I think we did. I think we turned up the volume. So that was 33 minutes ago. You guys, thanks for watching. You can always comment on YouTube or Facebook. We love when we can chat with our guests. And if you have any questions, we love to hear from you, maybe where you're watching from. Yesterday, we had Paul from the UK on a cruise going to Cozumel, watching us on Vail Valley Live across the open seas. But we will see you tomorrow bright and early at 7:30. Thanks for watching.